recap.
Well, we started off the session meeting Lord Umbran's vampire cows, Gog and something.
Magog.
Yeah. Then, and our trusty trash bird was trying to eat them. We found out that there was a portal that we could take to get to Tarkos to battle the Leviathan, and that we needed to follow one of Lord Umbran's servants, Burke.
He is an elf. Looks kind of haggard. He has a sack, and he reaches down, and you see there's a couple gold coins that he picks up and puts them in the sack, and he kind of looks up at you guys and then takes a double take. And he's like, Theria? Rothgar? Sully?
Do we recognize him?
Yeah, it's Burke.
Ah.
Fucking Burke.
Burke, my old man, how you doing? What brings you to the darkest part of the Shadowfell?
Working for the princess, of course.
Loyal to the end. Good man.
Is the princess the Lich Queen?
And then there was a big discussion about whether or not Scuttlebutt would be carried Master Blaster style into the battle.
I see a big guy giving a little guy a piggyback.
Which he was very vocally against, but he was willing to enchant a couple of items to help everybody else get into the battle. And then that's when you guys met Rafstool de Bullwith, dwarf that was part of what's their faces crew from the the Green something.
The Green Menace.
The Green Menace, yes. And then there was some shenanigans involving breaking doors and crystal rooms, and a big old bottleneck of people going up ladders. And then we emerged into Tarkos, where we found some confused people, and then a giant monster with a beam emerging from it or going to it. We were unclear at the time. Into the Leviathan from a large tower in Tarkos. And everybody just booked it straight to the tower. We went up there and found a petrified Heshtar with his trident beaming energy into the Leviathan. The Leviathan attacked, beat the shit out of it, and saved the day.
Came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Well,
the girl, for the most part.
For the most part, she's partly Koatoa now. But when the Leviathan attacked, also, Rofstuhl had to grab onto it as it struck him, and was then hanging in the air most of the fight, stabbing at the thing with his hand axes.
Yeah.
Not even with his big axe, his bladed trident. And probably it would have been very difficult for Breaker to have attacked at all, except for Fichet casting Fly on him that allowed him to get onto the creature's back, where he could finally see the scar that we were told about. And that's what gave him access to the scar to keep stabbing at it. Meanwhile, Fichet got the shit kicked out of him, but still managed to maintain concentration on that fly spell somehow.
Yeah, it's like I could fly or something.
Maybe that was it. It's just your bird instincts. You couldn't shake the knowledge of how to fly. And we did eventually get Hesh back.
Yeah, released Hesh from his petrification or whatever.
Right. And then we discovered that Lord Umbran more or less was using this as an opportunity to stage a coup and declare himself to be ruler of Tarkos.